Many singers kill themselves over high notes, but what about those low notes? What would we do without the sultriness of low notes, without the sass, without the smoothness of low notes? I'm going to give you the 8 mistakes that I often hear, including some that you may not have considered, plus solutions and exercises. Learn to love those low notes. Welcome back to another edition of Victoria's Victorious Vocal Tips. 29 years of teaching voice, 41 years of studying voice, all different styles, serious vocal technique made fun. So here are the 8 mistakes that I often hear. Which ones do you do? You'll find that many of these work together. Mistake number 1, inefficient vocal fold closure caused by not enough energy, not enough support, and letting the body cave in. Inefficient airflow, too much air, or too little air. Remember, we need the right amount of air to get those vocal folds to close properly. Watch my videos in my playlist on breathing and breath support. Let me demonstrate in a song that could be for males or females. And that is why I walk the line, not I walk the line. Mistake number 2, tight throat and pressed vocal folds. I hear this a lot. It sounds like this. Squeezing those vocal folds. Remember, we need ease through those vocal folds when we sing, no matter whether it's high or low. Watch my videos on the tight throat. Mistake number 3, vocal folds too thin. In other words, the sound is too light. I hear this a lot in the ladies. Remember, as we ascend in pitch, those vocal folds need to stretch and thin. As we descend in pitch, they need to shorten and thicken. If they're too thin, we get ee, and if they're too floppy, they're not even gonna close, and we're gonna get ee. Singing in the low part of the voice is similar to speaking at a low pitch. So if you are carrying the head voice all the way down too low, you're gonna fall apart. It helps to put your hand on your chest to make sure that you are engaged deeply enough in the body. That does not mean loud. For example, I walk the line, I walk the line. Or for men, I walk the line, I walk the line. Mistake number 4, vocal folds that are too thick. That means too much vocal weight, too heavy. That makes you sound angry and aggressive. So when ladies do it, I say they're going from their female voice into their man voice. And when men do it, they just sound forced and unnatural. Now, if you want to sound angry, that's another thing. But if you want to sound easy, smooth, romantic, then think of it as a nice, easy flowing speech-like quality. Mistake number 5, and this is a big one. The larynx too low. I have a student that calls this dumping the larynx, usually caused by either too much yawny space in the back of the throat or depressing or pushing that tongue down. We want that larynx to be stable, not hiked up and not pushed down. When you sing in the lower register with your larynx too low, you get a woofy, swallowed, and diffused tone. Watch my videos on the larynx and the open throat. Mistake number 6, the larynx sitting too high. And when you do that, it cuts into your tone. It makes you sound choky. So keep that larynx stable and practice with it simply neutral, like normal conversation. Let me demonstrate. Ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, like simple conversation. Watch that video on the larynx. Mistake number 7, spread and unfocused vowels. If you want a clear tone, those vowels need to be focused, not diffused. This can be a challenge for a lot of singers, male or female, in the low voice. Here are 2 tips. Keep your vowel slender. not wide. And keep your embouchure in a vertical oval position on the narrower side. So for example, not and not keeping the vowel narrow and the smaller embouchure help to gather the voice and give you a clearer tone in the low register. Watch my videos on vowels and the mouth position, embouchure. And the last mistake, number 8, lack of upper resonance. And I'm speaking mainly of ring, ping, and nasal resonance. A voice without ring and ping is dull, what I call dead. It also does not have carrying power. Now that doesn't mean low notes have to be loud, but you want them to be expressive and have presence. Even if I want a breathier tone, I still have to have some presence. So here are some examples of singing in the low voice in different styles. What if I want some snarl? And that is why I walk the line. What if I want a sultry sound? Stormy weather keeps raining all the time. What if I want a sassy sound? And I'm feeling good. What about a sweet and expressive sound? Some people live for the fortune. It is now time for our simple exercises, only 2, that will help you get a better low voice. Beep, 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 beep. Small mouth, focused vowel. 2 more. Beep, 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 beep. Or men could be down here. 1 more. Beep, 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 beep. Not aggressive and not breathy and loose. For the second exercise, we will simply repeat the same pattern, but this time on me. That will help to give you more ring, ping, and nasal resonance. That does not mean nasality. Like this. Me, 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 me. Remember, stable larynx, focused vowel, small mouth shape. Me, 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 me. Not angry. Me, 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 me. It is now time for Victoria's wisdom. Be sure to practice your entire range from low to high. Improving your low notes will give your entire voice more body, fullness, and color. I hope you have enjoyed another edition of Victoria's Vocal Tips. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me some comments. Leave me some thumbs up. And keep singing and love your low notes. I'll see you again very soon.